Good evening, denizens and degenerates of YouTube. My name is James Shimo. This is Jack of All Trivia, and if you see my ugly mug, you know exactly what's up. It is the Inner Geekdom division here in Jack of All Trivia, and this is another first-round match in our Sweaty Nerd series to determine the next #1 contender to our undefeated, undisputed Inner Geekdom champion, Mr. Grant Gregory. But enough about me. Allow me to introduce my co-host for the evening, the one and only, my brother in the NWO, the villain, Mr. Haven Pendergast. How's it going, Haven?
Hey, man, I heard there was some trivia, so I had to come on running. I'm excited to be here to watch these two guys play Inner Geekdom get all sweaty tonight.
I hear you. I'm not sure what you might be more excited about, the fact that we're here doing this trivia or the fact that Mike Kalinowski pretty much called you out on stage at the live event during the Schmodown this last week.
Oh, yeah, hey,
But in any case, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to have a great barn burner of a match between two absolute all-stars when it comes to Inner Geekdom trivia. The movie nerd Dominic Rizzi and, of course, Caleb Mashed Potatoes Hansen. So I'm done yakety-yakking for the moment. Haven, why don't you see how these guys are feeling heading into this match?
All right. I'm going to go alphabetical order to be fair. We're going to go to one of the coolest cats I know, Caleb Mashed Potatoes. How you feeling coming into this Inner Geekdom match?
I'm feeling all right, man. I've been humbled lately in my matches, so I'm I'm like tentatively confident about this match. I know I'm pretty good at the Inner Geekdom. I know Dom's pretty good at the Inner Geekdom. This should be a lot of fun.
All right. So let's jump over to Dominic. Rizzi, how you feeling tonight, brother? You've been kicking ass in it, IG, man. So
sick as shit. I've been knocked on my ass for most of today, but that doesn't mean. But when trivia comes to calling, I am here to kick ass. And so, yeah, let's do this.
All right.
At least you can write with your dominant hand.
That is true.
All right, back to you, King Hearts.
Yeah. All right. Well, we know Dominic's on a mission. I mean, he's come this close to beating Grant Gregory and taking that title so many different times. And, of course, while Dominic's on a mission, Caleb's on meds. So we'll see how that all balances out today. But in any case, let's get rocking and rolling. I will go ahead and introduce our competitors. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Sweaty Nerd Series match in the Jack of All Trivia Inner Geekdom division. It is scheduled for 3 rounds to a finish. Introducing first, he is the movie nerd, Dominic Rizzi.
I don't feel like doing intro music tonight.
Woo! All good. And his opponent, he is Caleb Mashed Potatoes Hansen.
What? Let's do this.
All right. And as I said before, ladies and gentlemen, this is a match in the Sweaty Nerd series. As you all know, the winner of this match will earn points in that series, depending on how well they perform. It is 4 points for a knockout, 3 for a TKO, 2 for a standard win, and sudden death only gets you 1. But let's see what happens here in round #1. Each competitor, well, both of them actually, are going to get 8 questions in the realm of geek movies. Each question is potentially worth 1 point. When the question is asked, they will write down their answers on a whiteboard or piece of paper, whatever they happen to have available. And they will have 15 seconds to do so. I was going to say, we'll try to read your chicken scratch as best we can. In any case, as I said before, each correct answer will be worth 1 point. There is no penalty for incorrect answers. However, keep in mind, gentlemen, that if you get all 8 questions correct in the first round, you will be gifted a bonus question worth 1 additional point. You also have 4 usages of the repeat rule, which means if you haven't heard a question quite right or you want to stall for more time, call for a repeat. If at any point you feel a ruling did not go in your favor, you do have 1 challenge rule to use throughout the match. Are there any questions before we continue?
Nope.
Nah, let's do it.
All right. Fantastic. Dominic, you ready?
I'm ready.
Mashed potatoes, you up?
Always.
All right. Haven, you ready to do this?
Hell yeah.
All right, let's get it on. Ding, ding. All right. Gentlemen, and I use that term loosely, your first question in round #1 is going to come in the category of the MCU. In Spider-Man Homecoming, the Academic Decathlon National Championship is taking place where?
The city, right?
City, well, whatever you want to call it. It's not technically a city. That's giving too much away. Anyhow.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And we go down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right, let's go to Caleb first.
Yeah, the Commonwealth, I guess. Washington, D.C.
That is correct. And Dominic.
Washington, D.C.
All right.
All right, both guys are on the board. Hot start to this match. Here we go. Question number 2 is going to come in the category of mixed bag. What is the name of the club where Cameron Diaz's character performs in The Mask?
Ooh, good question. No, so crazy. I watched The Mask more times than I watched Spider-Man Homecoming.
I'd say I've probably done the same.
Yeah, I only watched Spider-Man Homecoming once in the theaters and once when I bought it on Blu-ray. I never really had a desire to go back and watch it.
You got me. I only saw it the once in the theaters. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right, let's go to Dominic.
I don't know. The Tiki Bar?
That is incorrect. Caleb?
Just total guess. Cuban Pete's, because I know that song is in it.
No. Decent guess. We were looking for the Coco Bongo.
Coco Bongo.
Coco Bongo Club. All right, no perfect rounds for these gentlemen, but it's still a tightly knit race. All right, question number 3 is going to come in the category of Pirates of the Caribbean. In the Pirates of the Caribbean films, Elizabeth Swan's father is the governor of what British colony?
Wow.
I don't know whether you technically call it a colony or not, but it's where most of the stuff takes place on land, at least in the first part of the first movie.
Yeah. Well, they're over at that. I don't think they've reached the Americas in that movie. But yeah, it's over there and there.
I'm not quite sure, but
it's all across the pond, but I'm not gonna spoil it.
Yeah, it works. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right, let's go to Caleb.
I got nothing.
All right, Dominic.
Port Royal.
Port Royal is correct.
Nice pull. Wow.
Good job.
He knows his pirates. I'm upset that James didn't ask that question in a pirate voice.
Well, the thing is, there technically is no pirate voice. Everybody just uses their own accents. I don't know where that whole fictionalized thing came from. But in any case, let's move on to...
What was the answer to the mask question? I didn't hear it.
Coco Bongo.
Coco Bongo.
Coco Bongo, okay.
Yeah. All right. Question number 4 is going to come in the category of DC. Who provides the voice of Carl Beaumont, father of Bruce Wayne's love interest Andrea Beaumont, in Batman: Mask of the Phantasm?
Oh, that's a good movie. I gotta get that again. That's what I'm missing in the collection.
It's one of the better Batman movies, at least the better Batman movies that came out at the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Compared to
the Schumacher debacles. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. All righty. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right. Let's go to Dominic first.
Godfather man himself, Abe Vigoda.
That is incorrect.
Really?
Let's go to Caleb.
I don't have anything.
All right. We were looking for Stacy Keach.
God
yeah, that's right.
I had Stacy down and I couldn't pull freaking Keach.
Couldn't pull the last name. That happens. All right.
I fucking knew it. I was like, yeah.
All right. Well, let's see. They might have better luck with this question in the category of Marvel movies.
Shit.
Question number 5 in Marvel movies. In Days of Future Past, what is the name of the mutant from the future timeline who can create portals?
Oh. I love this movie.
You want her
I only mentioned
alias,
her
right?
name. Sorry?
Her alias. You want her alias?
Yeah, her
right?
her X-Men name or whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Yeah, I love this mutant.
Oh yeah. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right, let's go to Caleb first.
If there were 182 of her, she'd be a decent pop punk band. Blink.
Nicely done with that. All right, and Dominic.
Blink.
Very good.
Yes.
All right. All right. Scores are starting to climb here. All righty. Question number 6. It's going to come in the category of Star Wars. In Rogue One, what does Saw Gerrera think that Jyn Erso has been sent to do before she tells him why she is really there?
My favorite Star Wars.
It's up there with some of mine. I'd say it's one of my favorite of the newer ones.
Yeah. That's in my top.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think this is one of my personal. Well, yeah, this is on my top 3.
It's definitely on the positive side of the ledger.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's a whole spectrum there, but we won't get
My
into
favorite
that.
of the new batch.
Me too.
5, 4,
Definitely.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Okay, let's go to Dominic first.
She thinks he's there to kill him.
Correct. And Caleb, I'm sorry.
I wrote it almost the exact same way. Kill him.
All right. Yep. Very good. All right. Let's move on. Category question number 7 in the category of video game movies.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Christian Slater plays Detective Edward Carnby in what video game-based movie?
Oh.
There are 3 things that are certain in this world: death, taxes, and video game movies suck.
Hey.
That is true.
I will say that there have been some that aren't that have sucked less than others, but
Blood Rain.
I wouldn't go that far. 5,
Blood Rain is
4,
a classic.
3,
Uwe Boll is
2,
a hero.
1. Pens down. All right, let's go to mashed potatoes.
It's got cops in it. Max Payne?
That is incorrect. Let's go to Dominic.
I had nothing. I had no idea.
We were looking for Alone in the Dark.
Yeah, wouldn't have
Speaking
gotten
of Uwe Boll.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and the final question in round number 1 is going to
ones,
come the category of the Wizarding World. Who played the role of Barty Crouch Jr. in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire?
I'm sorry, did you say crotch?
Crouch.
Oh. I was like, damn, they
You
ran
know
out
what
of names.
Haven's mind is on.
Yeah, I was like, damn, they ran out of names in Harry Potter. Crouch.
Yeah. Well, not everything has to sound all mystical and whatnot. I mean, there's plenty of regular people who have some shitty last names. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pens down. Let's go to Dominic first.
David Tennant.
That is correct. And Caleb.
I started trying to write the Purple Man himself, David Tennant.
Yep, the Purple Man, exactly. Or Scrooge McDuck, if you're a fan of DuckTales.
Yeah, the new DuckTales.
Which I am. Very good series.
Absolutely. Cannot wait for season 2. All righty. So, after round number 1, Mr. Pendergast, where do our scores stand?
These guys did not do the point. We have both heavy hitters are here, came to play. We have Dominic with 5 points, and we have Mashed Potatoes trailing him with 4 points.
All right. So it's still anybody's game as we move in to round number 2. Round number 2 is going to work as follows. I have a random number generator here set to the numbers of 1 through 12. I will, the player in the lead will choose whether they want to have their number generated first or defer to their opponents. Once the number is generated, it will correspond with a different movie category. If they don't like the category that comes up first, they may spin again, unless, of course, they land on opponents or player's choice, in which case their fate is then either in their own hands or their opponents. They will receive 5 questions in that round, each one worth 2 points. However, if they feel they need to go to multiple choice, then the value will be reduced to 1 point. And keep in mind, gentlemen, that stealing is available in this round. With that being said, Dominic, since you are currently in the lead, would you like to have your number generated first or defer to mashed potatoes?
First.
All right, here we go. Landed on category number 4, which is the category of heroes. Would you like to keep it or go again?
I'll keep it.
Okay. 4 questions in the category of heroes. First question. Who plays the Gargoyle Commander Gideon in I, Frankenstein?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Frank Grillo, B, Jai Courtney, C, Scott Eastwood, D, Sam Worthington?
B, Jai Courtney.
That is correct for 1 point.
Good pull.
All right. Question number 2. Who plays the Invisible Boy in 1999's Mystery Men?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Kenan Thompson, B, Kel Mitchell, C, Chris Rock, D, Chadwick Boseman?
A, Kenan Thompson.
That is incorrect. Smashed potatoes for the steal.
Kel. It's Kel Mitchell.
It was Kel Mitchell for 1 point.
Okay. I knew it was one of the two.
He kind of ran out of Nickelodeon actors or something there in the multiple choice.
Yeah, right?
At least African-American ones. Anyhow.
Nick Cannon, come on, dude.
Yeah, I could have gone with him. That's true.
True.
Anyway, question number 3. For how long has Frank Castle been the Punisher in Punisher Warzone?
Multiple choice.
All right, is it A, 3 years, B, 4 years, C, 5 years, or D, 6 years?
C, 5 years.
That is correct for 1 point. All right. Question number 4.
Good pull.
In which X-Men film do we first see Bobby Drake in his full ice form?
In his full ice form, like with the face and everything, that's X3, X-Men The Last Stand.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right.
All right, and final question now in the category of heroes. Who played Raiden in Mortal Kombat Annihilation?
That would be James Remar.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice.
I love that guy. He's been in like everything. Dexter's dad.
Dexter's dead, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All righty. Well, with that said, where does Dominic's score stand now after round 2, Haven?
All right. After round 2, well, after his round, he's got 11 points. With Caleb has 1 steal, so Caleb has 5 now. 11 to 5.
All right. All right, Caleb, mashed potatoes. Are you ready to have your number generated?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Landed on category number 12, which is the category of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Would you like to keep that or go again? Going again. All right. Landed on category number 1, which is the category of Marvel films.
Oh, great. Okay.
All righty.
One of these days you're going to give me a fantasy question, God damn it.
All righty. Question number 1 in the category of Marvel films. In Deadpool 2's mid-credits scenes, after saving Vanessa, Deadpool declares that they are going to name their kid what just before time jumping again?
Oh, shit. Okay, multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Bono, B, Adele, C, Cher, D, Prince?
C?
That is correct for 1 point.
Nice.
All right. Question number 2. In Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, where does Peter claim he's going before he actually goes to the wrestling event?
The library.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right.
All right. In Big Hero 6, What is the name of Hero's older brother who invented Baymax?
Oh, I want to say, screw it, multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Tanahashi, B, Hiroki, C, Fuji, D, Tadashi?
Tadashi.
Correct for 1 point. All right. Question number 4. When was the Captain America movie starring Matt Salinger released?
Shit, Dom's good at release dates too. Give me the multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, 1979, B, 1987, C, 1990, D, 1992?
I think it's 1990.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah.
Right. With the Italian Red Skull.
Mm-hmm.
Last but not least,
just in case I was wrong, I had to go multiple choice and not give him the full points.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Last but not least, your final question in the category of Marvel films for round 2. In Ghost Rider, what kind of vehicles does Johnny Blaze decide to jump over on the anniversary of his dad's death?
Helicopters.
That is correct for 2 points.
Oh.
All righty. With round 2 out of the way, where do our scores stand, Mr. Pendergast?
We have Caleb with the lead right now with 12 points and Dominic with 11.
Impressive. So anything can happen here. Move now into round number 3. Each competitor is going to select 3 numbers from 1 to 15. Each number is going to correspond with a different movie category. The first question of which will be worth 2 points, the second worth 3, and the final worth 5 points. By the end of this round, we will either have a winner or we will move into sudden death. With that said, Caleb, since you are in the lead, would you like, you will choose your 3 numbers first from 1 to 15.
Give me 15, 1, and 5.
All right, 15, 1, and 5. Very good. And Dominic, how about you?
2, 10, and 11.
2, 10, and 11. All right. So we'll go to Dominic first. So you chose category number 2 for your first one, correct?
Yep.
All righty. That is going to come in the category of Marvel movies. In Deadpool, during the sex montage, there is a scene where Wade and Vanessa are simply sitting and reading. What does Wade say to Vanessa during this moment?
Shit. Happy Women's Liberation Day?
That is incorrect. We were looking for Happy Lent.
Fuck. Okay.
All righty. So your next one would have been category number what, Haven?
Number 10.
Number 10, which is going to correspond with Star Trek films. Okay. 3 points. Jerry Goldsmith has composed the score for how many Star Trek films?
2.
That is incorrect. We were looking for 5.
Fuck.
Oh.
Yep. All righty.
What's the Next Generation one? You don't have it. It's cool.
Yeah, I'd have to look it up.
Yeah.
Real quick. All righty. And your final question is going to come in the category. Which category would that be?
11.
11. We're looking at mixed bag. All right. In The Crow, City of Angels, Sarah, Eric Draven's friend from the first film, is now grown up and has a day job working in what kind of business?
Oh, crap.
Jesus Christ. You guys had it out for me this game. Fuck it. I don't know.
Hey.
Caleb, congratulations on the win. I'll say a pharmaceuticals company.
And your winner, by way of technical knockouts, Caleb Mashed Potatoes Hansen. We were looking for a tattoo parlor.
Yeah. I wouldn't know that. I didn't even know The Crow had a sequel.
It had three sequels.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Haven, now that is all said and done, why don't you go ahead and see how these guys are feeling after that match?
All right. Yeah, those were some tough questions, man. There was a lot I wouldn't have. Oh, shit, I suck in IG anyway. So let's go to our winner, Caleb. You didn't have to answer any questions in round 3. You did great in round 2 to take the lead, man. How are you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. That was a good match. Good questions. I actually knew all of his round 3 questions, so that was pretty fun. Like a little bit of a boost of confidence. I was, like I said, I had a healthy bit of respect for Dom going into this. I definitely didn't expect a TKO. Yeah, I had fun. Thank God I spun away from Ninja Turtles. I hate like half of the Ninja Turtles movies, so there was no way I was gonna get it. And Marvel movies. I'm better at Marvel movies than I am MCU, so it all kind of fell in my favor. I attribute this way more to luck than it was to skill in this match.
All right. Humble and classy. All right, let's go to the loser of this match this evening tonight. Dominic. Those questions were tough, man, in the 3rd round, but you had a good lead after the 1st round. You did well in the 2nd round. You just couldn't capitalize in the 3rd. How you feeling, brother?
Yeah, I kind of shit the bed the 2nd round, and once I got those 3rd round questions, like I kind of knew it was over for me. In hindsight, like this is probably the worst match I've played so far, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna stop because I like competing too much. And honestly, like Caleb, just congrats for being like the first person to take me down since Grant. So kudos, I guess.
Just keep racking up those wins. I did it to Sean and to you.
All right, I definitely want to take on Sean at some point, whether it be in movies or IG. Just to see if he's like can back up all his talk. Because obviously Grant did that, but.
All right, thanks for not watching the match from last night. But okay, kick it back to you.
I already explained why I did not watch the match last night.
I know you're sick, brother.
Oh, God, it's like having 4 brothers that I never really wanted. Anyhow, I'm kidding. I'm absolutely kidding. You guys are great. Thank you so much for competing in this match. This was a lot of fun. But yeah, Mashed Potatoes joins some pretty rare company now, and we'll see how Dominic bounces back from this, because nobody is out of the woods yet when it comes to any of this competition for the Sweaty Nerd Series. It is literally anyone's game. We're still in the early stages here. So do not be disheartened, Dominic, and Caleb. Don't rest on your laurels either, because there's still a lot more to come. But with that said...
Absolutely not. It was totally luck.
Yeah, like we've seen so many times before, that round 2 and round 3 can make or break you. And unfortunately, it just went one side of the coin for Dominic today. But in any case, that's going to wrap it up for us here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to thank everybody who is here with me tonight, starting with, of course, Mr. Dominic Rizzi. Dominic, where can everybody find you?
You can follow me on Twitter at Movie Nerd Review. Check out both my websites, movienerdreviews.com and letterboxd.com/Dom81797. Follow me on Instagram at Dominic Rizzi, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Movie Nerd Reviews. And I think that's it.
Friendly neighborhood movie reviewers.
Yeah, too, yes. Although Jay hasn't posted a video in a while, so I have like no idea what's going on there. We have like 8 recorded too, and he posted 2, so.
Hey, don't feel bad. We've got 2 D&D sessions I haven't bothered to edit and post yet either, so. Let's go over to Mr. Caleb Hansen. Caleb, where can everybody find you?
You can find me on Facebook at Caleb H, or on Twitter at the Caleb Hansen. But all I ever do is retweet Jack of All Trivia or nothing. So just follow Jack of All Trivia. There's more activity. You can find the music I do if you're into bad punk music. You can check us out on Facebook. All the other things that you listen to music, Bandcamp, Spotify, Google Play, iTunes. at the Beta Waves. Check us out. It's pretty cool.
Beta Waves.
Yeah. And I forgot what I was gonna say, so just go ahead.
It's all good. It's probably the meds anyway. Anyhow,
Yeah.
and of course, to my co-host running the ones and twos tonight, I don't even have a good co-pilot analogy today. Mr. Haven Pendergast, where can everybody find you?
Well, before I get to that, I just want to give the final scores for this match. We had Caleb winning with 12 points, Dominic with 11 points. And of course, you can find me on Facebook at Jack of All Trivia. That's how you join us. That's how you become friends, play your matches. And of course, you can find me on YouTube at Jack of All Trivia and at Mr. Gregory. That's the Comic League, where I am the current Comic League champion.
Absolutely fantastic. And of course, you can find me, the King of Hearts, James Shimo, over at my own YouTube channel at James Shimo. Just search my name, you'll find me. I do movie trivia, Schmodown reactions, death battle reactions. When I remember to, movie trailer reactions. I need to do a couple more of those. I need to upload a bunch of different reactions that I've done that I just haven't had time to really sit and mess with. You can also find me there doing my own show, Sweating It Out, where a bunch of nerds just get together and nerd out over any given topic. In fact, I'm actually going to invite Caleb and Dominic to join me on a top 10 list I want to do for that. Top 10 properties that have the potential to be big movie franchises. So if you guys want to get involved with that, just let me know.
Oh, yeah,
you can also find me playing D&D over there on my channel as well with Caleb Hansen, as well as Jay Burns, Richard Schwartz, and our DM, Mr. Grant Gregory.
I killed Eugene.
Yes, you did. And with that being said, you can also find me right here at Jack of All Trivia, running the IG League like I do. You can also find me here competing in both the movie and the wrestling leagues whenever those wrestling matches actually get started again. There's been some scheduling conflicts, but you know what it is. I'm coming for that damn belt. So with that being said, I am the King of Hearts. For Mr. Caleb Mashed Potatoes, for Dominic the Movie Nerd, for the villain Haven Pendergast, I will bid you all adieu. So goodbye, mwah, and good night. Bang!